The Angular docs tells us that ng modules are used in order to help us organize our application into cohesive blocks of functionality. So let's explore exactly what they mean by that. Recall that when we created our application, one of the first things that we did was to add an app.module.ts file that looks like this. Our app module file is going to contain all of the site-wide modules, components, pipes, and services that we use within our application. In order to use each one of these modules, we first need to import them. We've currently imported the first 3 modules that we'll be using. NgModule is added so that we can use it as a decorator below. Browser module is added so that we can run our app inside of the browser. An app component is added as the root component of our application. As we progress in this course, we'll be adding more components and modules to this file, such as the forms module and the router module. Below that, we see our first use of the TypeScript decorator. Decorators are functions that add extra metadata to the class below. They always begin with an @ symbol and then the name of the decorator. In this case, our decorator is named NgModule, and it will provide information to the class below, which is named AppModule. Notice that our decorator starts with parentheses, indicating that it is a function. Then inside the parentheses, we're also including curly brackets, indicating that we're passing it an object. The object that we define contains key value pairs, just like any other commonly used object, in which we can define certain attributes. The imports key will contain all the Angular libraries used in our application. So far, we've only added the browser module, but soon we'll be adding the forms module and router module to this list. Below that, we have declarations. This will include all of the components, directives, and pipes that we intend to use. And below that, we have the bootstrap key, which tells our application what our root component is when first initializing our application. All of this decorator metadata is then passed into our class called AppModule, which can then be exported and used inside of other files.